Okay, so this is day number 14. So if you've been applying a single principle every day for the last 13 days, you're at the halfway point of our 28-day challenge. And principle number 14 is really, it's the last principle related to conflict resolution, and it's what happens after the conflict is over. So if you think about it, those first three principles that we went over, principles in the conflict resolution part anyway, principles number 8, 9, and 10, those are 3 ways to avoid conflict. 11, 12, 13 are ways that you can resolve a conflict if it's already erupted. Principle number 14 is really designed to do after the conflict is over and done, to kind of make future conflicts less severe anyway, and it's you got to mend fences. You got to mend fences with people. We're going to get in conflicts with people. It's going to happen. There's going to be disagreements. There are going to be things where we're out of phase with somebody else that we work with, and sometimes those can be kind of knockdown drag-outs. Sometimes those can be very challenging situations, and if we let that challenging thing just occur and then not apologize or not try to mend the fences later on, then the next time something comes up, and it might even be a minor thing, but it gets exaggerated even more because we didn't take that effort to really mend the fences. Now, where this becomes really important is that there's about 50% of the population that when we get into a conflict with people, I'm one of these people, when you get into a conflict with somebody and the conflict is over, it's done with. We don't even remember. We don't even remember. 10 minutes after the conflict is over, we can go out and drink a beer with the person and there's no problems whatsoever. The other half of the population are folks that when the conflict is over, they're more on a slow burn. So the conflict is over, they're still seething about it, sometimes days or weeks afterwards. And the real challenge that you have when you're dealing with people is you got to identify which one of those people that you are and which one of those people that the other person is. If you happen to be 2 people that when the conflict is over and we forget about it, then mending fences is not really that big of a deal. However, you happen to be one of those people where when the conflict is over, you don't think about it, and you're in a conflict with somebody that's more of a longer, slow burner type person. That means that this person is going to have to do things a little bit more than what he or she would normally do in order to really mend the fences with that person. So sometimes it's a matter of just kind of going up and having a conversation with the person, having a cup of coffee, going out to lunch with the person after you've been in a conflict with them, to make sure everything is kind of smoothed over so that next time when you have a conflict, it's not nearly as escalated. So principle number 14 in conflict resolution is once the conflict is over, you got to mend fences whenever possible.